Underestimated you. Oh. Hi, Seoulmates. Hi. It's been so long that I've done a discovery. I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm Yetti. That's what it was. I was supposed to say my name. I haven't done a discovery for a while, so really excited about this and like this kind of period of time. If you've been around, you know what's coming. If you haven't, I basically will watch a bunch of things from a group and try to figure them out. So it's a bit of a guessing game exercise. I'll get some things right, I'll get some things horrifically wrong, and we can have a bit of a laugh about it, and you can fill in the gaps in the comments and let me know different things about them. The key is I just want to understand who they are, not just like the members, but also what they're trying to present, what the company is trying to present them as. I think that side is really interesting as well. And obviously like reviewing the music, the visuals, all of that. With this group, I'm really curious because I've heard that they are a global group. They're from Hybe. I think even like a year ago, maybe or more, there was this whole thing about that they're coming. I know that they've had a survival show. I haven't watched that. And that they have a documentary. Again, haven't watched that. But I think I'll watch one of those things over on Patreon straight after this, along with like a live or something. I'm really, really curious about how much K-pop they actually have in them, and where they kind of, their strength fits. I think that'll be really interesting, and also like the diversity, because if it's a global group, I'm hoping it's not just going to be like, no offense, but just Americans. I'm hoping there's like some kind of like cultural diversity in there, like nationality wise, but also racially as well, if it's like a proper global group. Your debut song be called Debut tells me that there's going to be a lot of clues about how the company wants to market them individually and also as a group. So I'm really curious. Oh wow, what an image. This really is diverse. Oh wow. Even here, you can actually see. Okay, I'm gonna do the weird guessing where I may be totally off, but the orange and blue top, and the brown skirt, white top, they look like dancers to me. Like just their positioning, it's very poised. Especially the one in the orange. Damn, like the way she's straining, that definitely looks like a dancer to me. I think we've got visual and probably like young cutesy one in the like long brown hair, and then on the side maybe like a vocalist. I think a vocalist with the pink top. This white top girl, man, she's like really steering into my soul. Wow. Main character energy. She doesn't pretend to be posh. She has such a cute, like, Macne energy. I'm sorry, that was an image. Look at this! It's giving like Mean Girls, like this girl, the one in the middle is like the Queen Bee. Wow, her visuals. Ooh. Oh. Oh, love me before I leave. Commands attention. That is what she's doing right now. Every time she shows up, you're just like, okay, tell me what you want to tell me. I'm seated, I'm listening. And don't get me wrong, like they all have individual colors, but her color is like, boom, I'm here, red. ready to like just it was just a walk. It was just a walk and it got me giggling. I think even up to now we can see like music wise there's parts of it where I would have expected the melody to kind of kick in and be a bit more like full on, but it's very much like dialed back. And even like with the vocals are all kind of like blending together. There's not like this like, you know, it's not clear like vocally who are the strongest just from the style. They all seem to kind of be doing similar things. This girl, I definitely think she's more of a dancer than she probably is a vocalist. And like the kind of girl that's, you know, getting all the attention seems like more of a, like there's little things, but it's not major. It really feels like they're trying to blend their vocal colour together and keep them as like a unit. But visually, I think that's where they want them to shine in their individual way and their individual like style. Like the girl, so Cute, here is like kind of like the edgy sort of tomboy vibe that we're getting. Main character energy, her still not sure yet because she hasn't had her moment. Just pure visuals, just pure like attraction. There's just something about her that you just kind of want to watch more and see more and know what she's about. And I think that's, yeah, so then we're gonna get, okay, let's go.
Coming back. No, we ain't flexibly, we do what we do. Wanna pull up on us, check it out.
These girls in pink, their dances. We're not training. I think that's what they're saying. Like, we're done with training. It's not just like a practice run. We're here to stay. But they're blending that with like it's really their the extension in her dance and like the way her feet are like poised is what's giving me that whole like dance vibe. Ooh, dice. That was a nice vocal moment. I love to see more of their vocals. And it's interesting here you have them basically like having their tea party, having their like casual sweet moment whilst like things are going on around them. So they're really just trying to say in each of these scenes it's like they are just in their own world doing their own thing. But it's like once you see them once, you're gonna keep wanting to see them. I think that's the like general message that they're trying to say. But it's also like don't wait too long, like pay attention now and like before I kind of like leave and then you're just there wanting more, needing more from me. What's up with the slime? Suddenly went dark. I liked it, but I do feel like there was like power moment or like impact moments in the like key dance initially, like that middle one, you know, where they lift the leg up and then the kind of like side twerk. That was really striking. That was really interesting. And like sonically it all kind of like flows together, but there wasn't any like sonic moment where you're like, whoa. So I'm curious to see if we're gonna get that in other songs or if this is like their style. But this is like very radio friendly, and obviously if you're trying to be a global group, that makes sense. Yeah, okay, let's go to the oh, and it's fully English as well. That's the other thing. I feel like I've heard some of this on TikTok. So I still don't know what her colour is. Oh no, I like this. I I like how we're getting it. It's very like heady, very much like we're literally like in this like tunnel, in this cocoon. This will sound so good with headphones on. Like we're just kind of now transported into their world.
Monday, I was dreaming about you. Tuesday, I was waiting near the phone.
Sounds nice.
Days wasn't hearing from you. Yeah, what can I say? Oh, baby, I was getting bored. 2 days wasn't hearing from you. Yeah.
Go. Oh, okay. She vanishes. Okay, so they're having some sort of like crime,
What can I
gritty
say?
fun.
Oh, baby, I
16.
was getting bored. Thursday, I was losing interest. Friday, you were up there in the cold. Weekend, you already missed it. I was moving on, cause you were moving too slow. 'Cause sometimes I'm alone, stare out my window.
He sits on their bed like that.
Close tonight.
Guys, she's sad. Does she look sad to you? This girl looks like she's got the whole world. And do you know what I can say before? I really love that we've got like a Southeast Asian girl. I don't know exactly where she's from. I'm thinking Indian with like, I don't know what it's called. I'm really sorry. But I'm thinking it's like she's Indian, and I think that is so cool. I think one of the things that I really loved about K-pop is that you get to transport yourself into like a new culture and explore a new culture that is kind of unfamiliar. For me in the UK, there's really not that many Koreans. There's not actually even that many East Asians compared to like other kind of minority ethnic groups. So that was really fun. Indian, Southeast Asian is like it's the major minor ethnic group in the UK, but we don't really see that reflected in global groups. So I'm really excited that we get to see her, and she's not just like an add-on that's just kind of like in the background. She really is like asserting her place, and yeah, like just kind of deserves to be there and is like seen, and we can just kind of like experience that part of yeah, like it just feels so much more global having that kind of representation, because I think all the other representations that we've got in here we've probably seen in some form. I don't know exactly where each of them are from, but you kind of get my drift, hopefully. Oh, have I? Okay, she is. Okay, she's the vocalist. Oh, the tears turn into. Oh! No! That chorus was so cool. Oh! No, oh! I was just gonna say like, oh, she's got the Katseye on her breast. I was gonna say here it's like she's turning those tears that like she would have been sad, she's actually like flicking it away, so like removing it from her. She's not gonna feel that sadness and be consumed by that sadness. And then we kind of move into that section where they're actually saying like, at first it's like, oh yeah, like kind of longing for that touch, and then it's like, well, you've been away, you haven't felt it, and look at how great I am. So I like that flip. But that middle like chorus section, charisma. Wow. Nah, this is so cool. Oh, whose voice is that? Who's that? Oh, it's very soft. So attractive.
First you're gonna say sorry. Promise you won't do it anymore. Come up with a different story.
You have to say they're really strong on their performance element. They're like visual presentation. Like, ooh. Okay, we're getting more vocals.
Don't press it, 'cause sometimes I'm alone, stare out my window. Makes you seem close tonight. But you've been silent.
Oh, I love her. polished in their presentation as well. Like, there's no weak link in this. But I love how they maintain their like color, each of them. I love this part. And you see the girl on the end. She's grabbing attention even at the end. Yeah, this song is nice. Oh, I'm so sorry. I know you're here, but I really want to hear that part again. Especially like, I want to go to where we first get it. Like the contrast of these soft vocals to like that break, pause, and then the chorus. No, I love it. No, I love it. Like, sonically, makes sense. Oh, ooh, I just realized they were in a box. Okay, so that's the K-pop element. Oh yeah, should we talk about that? Like, so the K-pop elements that I'm seeing from it, obviously they're all singing in English, which makes sense if they are a global group, that they're not really having that Korean part. Definitely like the dance style, the performance style, that is very K-pop. And you don't even focus on the fact that you're seeing like different kind of like races as like a thing to distract from it being K-pop, because it actually, like, they fit in this scenario that we're very much used to seeing. They make sense. It doesn't seem like it doesn't seem gimmicky. It seems like they just make sense here, because like when it comes to their visuals, top notch, their dance, top notch, the choreography, like their delivery of it, love. And this song, just, I really enjoy this song probably more than Debut. I think there's parts of Debut that I probably would have changed, like I said, like having more of that like sonic, like high, like full moment. But here, like sonically, it all is just making sense to me, and I'm really enjoying it. And lyrically, like, it's not too much to grab onto. It's not like very lyrically deep, but it kind of like, they're conveying the message, and I think that's maybe them from the two songs that we've seen, that it's more about like conveying that central message, repeating that message over and over again, but putting it onto like a very catchy beat and having them deliver the charisma along with the dance, because it's not just the dance, it's all their expressions that they're doing, and having that very different colour. They're all very different, so I'm really curious to see. I want to see, like, maybe I'll watch the documentary actually, because I want to see how they're formed and how they actually become a group, because that's the only thing that I'm thinking. Like, you know, when you have a group that are so diverse, how do you remain unified? So like, if you think about, say, like a Blackpink type vibe, where individually they all have such different colors, and that is really maintained within like the group format, but they get on so well because they've gone through that like trainee system. Is that the same thing with them, that they get on because of the like experience that they've had that's bonded them together, or does there become a bit of a fight for that sort of attention that you often see with Western global groups, which is kind of why I wasn't into that and ran to K-pop, because I love unity. I love that connection that they have with each other. Okay, so we're gonna see I think a dance performance now from I'm not sure where it's from. Called, what are we doing? It's supposed to be called My Way.
Together 20 aspiring female artists from around the globe. And the world has watched you transform into shining stars.
Oh, maybe I should watch this actually.
My name is Daniela. I'm 19 years old and I'm from Atlanta.
She's an, oh!
Hello, my name is
Hey,
Yunse. I'm 15 years old and I'm from Korea.
Yeah, the blonde hair just pops. It really pops for her.
I put the work in. I feel like I've grown so
very
much
mature.
in my skill set. And I
She
just
has this very, like, calm
definitely
energy.
I definitely think I deserve to be here.
Oh yeah, solid. Oh man! I want to watch this. I want to watch the documentary. Maybe I'll watch the first episode of each and then figure it out. Or
Name.
no, I don't want to see. You guys let me know what I should watch.
Sneaking out, trying to meet with someone I shouldn't see. Picking apart what's wrong with me. My house. Sometimes it gets too loud.
It's very breathy, airy, her voice.
Careful that we don't lose those keys. Oh, never wanna do what I'm told. Even if I mess it all up and make a million mistakes.
You can tell she's such a dancer, even in the way that she's presenting the vocals. Like she's, it feels like she's, like holding more onto the physical expression of the emotions rather than like the kind of like verbal expression of it, if it makes sense. Like you can see where she kind of draws her strength from, and definitely like she's already got this like clear style in terms of like the shorts, that kind of vibe. It kind of feels like I said, a bit more tomboy vibe at the top, maybe like a party vibe at the bottom. Each time I've seen a center, it makes sense. Dance at the end. Nah, did you see that? Did you catch that? Even on the end. Wow. Oh man. Oh, I like them. I like them.
Yeah, try to fit in your box of pink Barbie dolls. Found I still couldn't win them all. I kinda miss being young, never naive. Cause I realized growing up it would have seemed so. Now I just live for today. And if I make a couple mistakes.
She's her voice is very soft. I'd love to hear maybe a bit more like diction, a bit more separation in the notes.
And if I make a couple mistakes.
But she definitely has that like visual presentation. This boss. This girl was made to be on this stage. Honestly, it just feels at this point like it was in her genes. It was in her, like, her parents were just like, this is what you're doing. It's your moment. Take it. Oh, nice. I'm enjoying the stares that they're giving us as well.
Even if I mess it all up and make a million mistakes.
I underestimated you. I put you in the dance category alone. Wow. I'm sorry.
Even if I mess it all up and make a million mistakes, at least I can say that I did it my way. Yeah, I spent like 95 million eastbound. Hands up, no slowing me down. If my heart breaks, since I did it my way. Like a firework showing up over your town. Even if it all burns out, did it my way, did it my way.
I feel like this is supposed to be like a sad, inspiring song, but their character is really like strength, power, that kind of like attraction and appeal. So they put that color into everything, and also like that teasing vibe where, you know, like they'll look at you, give you the intensity, look up, all of that kind of stuff, because you can imagine like another group doing this song and it would feel so much more emotional, and it would be much more, yeah, like heavy in that sense, but that doesn't seem to be their vibe. Their vibe definitely does seem to be like the dance and the visuals like lifted up, and I mean they've just started, so I wonder if like that's going to continue, or if that is just generally their spin on things, that they want to make it like a bright kind of entertaining, enjoyable performance. It would be interesting to me to actually see them like seated and singing without the dance, because I think their dance is so strong, their visuals are so strong, that that would be like, I'm curious to see that side of things, and see, yeah, like if that's different. I guess that's Dream Academy. Nah, listen, what end? The Asian girl, and then the girl on this end as well. Have you seen their faces? There's like half and half. Half of them are like fierce intensity. The other half are like a bit more soft. This girl with the brown, black hair seems like she's kind of like flirting with the two groups. But she's not sure which group she wants to like sit in. But these three are like, ooh, intensity. It's like a confident or like a positive smug, if that makes sense. Like, you know, smug often we think of it as like a bad thing, but I don't think it is. Like, I think it's just like they kind of know they belong, they know that they're talented, and they're like pleased to be in that position. That's kind of what I'm getting expression wise from some of them. Yeah, I really like them. I'm really curious to see more. I thought that they would probably be maybe parts of it that I was going to be quite uncomfortable with like the whole like K-pop not K-pop thing, but I think it's delivered in a really like authentic way, and they have like their own color. They're not copying any like K-pop group. You can definitely see elements of K-pop groups, and I don't know if that's that they've actually picked those elements, or if that's just like a natural thing that, I mean, there's maybe like an infinite ways to express yourself as a girl group, but I definitely see like elements of like I said, Blackpink with like the very different styles, and they're like kind of like bossy kind of girl boss vibes. I see elements of Le Sserafim in terms of, you know, their like first few songs, how they were presenting themselves as like very kind of, we're seeing their individual talents and then like coming together. You see elements of, for me, Twice in there as well, like with those like melodic vocal moments that kind of like bring everything together, and then like kind of trying to blend their vocals very well. Yeah, I just see elements of lots of different things, but not necessarily that they're copying it. Feels like their own thing. I'm curious to see more. Let me know anything that I've missed in the comments. I love chatting with you guys about it. Don't just like watch it and then just go, no, let's talk about it, please. Okay, bye bye.